Hello, geometry students. Okay, so now we're going to take on one that's a little bit different. Okay, now we just did 1 point before. We just said 1 point moves from here to the other side of the mirror, exactly the same distance on the other side. This one we're going to do a whole shape. We're going to do a triangle. And before we said the purple one was our original. So on this piece of graph paper down here, I am going to map this same problem. Okay. Now this is going to be my A. A is -3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my A. C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then B is just 0, 1. Okay. Okay. Once again, one of the problems with coronavirus is I left all my rulers at work. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use my piece of paper here as a straight edge. You can use let's say the front of your text, a book, notebook as a straight edge, anything straight. And if you're using markers or something, make sure it's something you don't mind. It's a little dirty. You see the edge gets a little purpley. Okay, so here it is. It says, graph the ABC from problem 2. Okay, we got that. We graphed that. What is the image of ABC reflected across the x-axis? Well, requires a little bit of vocabulary. I have to know what the x-axis is, right? Well, x is left and right, so this is the x-axis and the y-axis. So now the question comes, with these reflections, we have to ask, where's the mirror? Now, the mirror is the x-axis, so this is your mirror. So I'm going across here, all the way here, blah, 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 blah. Now, this is one of those ones where I see a lot of people make this mistake. They always try and flip the whole triangle. They guess in their head. There's no reason to guess. This is way too easy to guess. The trick here is taking your time. Now, if I try to move the whole triangle at once, even though I've done problems like this a lot of times, I'm thinking I'm making a mistake. I probably will. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to be careful, and I'm going to pretend like the first problem. The first problem where it was 1 point, and we reflected 1 point. A triangle is 1, 2, 3 points. So I'm just going to take my time, and instead of reflecting 1, I'm going to reflect 3. Okay, so I got my mirror, and my question is, how far is each point from the mirror? So, B, that's the easiest one. I'm going to see how far B is from the mirror. B goes right, just once. So how far is B prime? Well, its reflection. Well, its reflection is just, boom, 1. So over here, I'm going to make a nice dot. I'm going to call it B prime. Next. Well, let's do the one that's closer over here. C. How far is C away from the mirror? 1, 2. Well, that means that C prime has to be 1, 2 away from the mirror. Call that C prime. Now the last one is A. How far is A from the mirror? Well, A is 1, 2, 3. It's 4 boxes away from the mirror. So its image, when A is looking at itself, 1, 2, 3, 4, is 4 away from the mirror. On the other side, A prime. So now you say, wait a second, is that correct? Well, let's connect the dots again. A prime, B prime, C prime. Well, look at that. Our final product. It's just taken, but also notice like some interesting things about it. It's flipped. Here, A was on the top, remember? Right here we had A and C were on the top. But on this one, B is on the top. Remember how we said when you're looking at the image, your left hand is your right hand, and your right hand is your left hand. A is on the right side of this triangle. But with this triangle looking in, it's on the left side. So it's a perfect mirror image of itself. Very, very interesting. Now the key is, remember, counting the points, find your mirror, see how far each point is from the mirror. Count those points. And the reflection is the exact same amount of boxes away from the mirror. This is 2 boxes from the mirror, so its reflection has to be 2 boxes from the mirror. This is 1, so this has to be 1 box from the mirror. This is 4 boxes from the mirror, so this has to be 4 boxes from the mirror. All right, have a good one, guys. I will talk to you later. Have a good day.